Hello Internet, this is the new camera from Insta360, the Ace Pro. It is really new, I think it was just released today. The camera looks like this, kind of like a regular action camera, but it has a flip-up screen. In terms of size, compared to GoPro, it is slightly larger and a little thicker, mainly due to the thickness added by the flip-up screen. I've been using this camera for a while now, and I have to say the flip-up screen is fantastic, especially when mounted on a bike handle. It's worth the increase of the thickness. The front view of the camera looks pretty sleek, and it says Lecia above the lens, which made the camera look expensive. At the bottom there are some special holes designed to attach a quick release mount. This quick release mount uses magnets and hooks, same idea as the one seen on the DJI Action. They also made this for this camera. Once you attach this, it is like a GoPro with a collapsible mount, but it goes a step further. This mount has a built-in screw hole for the tripods, making it easy to attach the camera to a selfie stick or a tripod. The camera is super easy to use. You hardly need to go through the menus to get the settings. It can shoot 240 at 1080 and still manage 120 at 4K. Personally, 4K 30 is all I need. With 64 memory card, using 4K 30 can go for a little over an hour. Directly from the shooting screen, you can adjust the digital zoom. You can also set a horizontal level mode from the shooting screen. I mounted this camera on my bike's top tube, which is not level, but with the horizontal level on, the footage came out level. Insta360 also have this remote control. This is really interesting. Once connected, it displays what the camera sees. Pressing the button and it starts and stops recording. You can even do the basic setting like a resolution and the zoom. It is the most impressive camera remote I have ever seen so far. Other remotes may have similar functions, but this one just looks super cute. Let's check out the footage from this camera. I think the color seems quite natural. This is the camera's default setting. I feel like the color is pretty close to what I see with my eyes. I find the camera's default setting is quite balanced and comfortable. And here is what the footage looks like while biking. This was shot on 4K 30 in standard video mode. All settings set to either automatic or standard. This is what you see directly out of the camera. Personally, I think the footage looks good enough. Firstly, the camera's stabilization is pretty decent. The camera was directly mounted on the bike. It shakes more than if they were attached to a helmet or handhold. But even on the bumpy sidewalk, the footage still feels smooth. Also, the footage is generally clear. I think the most important thing of a camera is good focus. And this camera focuses nicely. The color and contrast are pretty good too. The key selling point of this camera is it has a bigger sensor. This is even highlighted in the box. Larger sensor usually means better in the night. So here's the actual nighttime footage by this camera. It was using the standard settings. Apart from the standard video mode, the camera also has some AI mode to improve the night shots. However, for now, I'm using the normal mode. This camera also has a pure video mode. That is some kind of AI to make the night shots look more beautiful. And this is the pure video mode. First thing I notice is that brighten the sky. You can see some cloud in the sky now. It is like some sort of nighttime HDR. It brightens the sky while still keeping the bright areas not too overexposed. Overall, I think this new camera from Insta performs quite well, at least as good as cameras from GoPro and DJI. Two things I like the most of this camera. The flip-up screen is fantastic, and this remote control is awesome. Well, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye.